Hi, lovely fire signs. Welcome to Joy Energy Tarot. I'm Jenny. This is your intuitive guided reading for the week of April the 10th. We've already done all the shuffling and we've got lovely guided messages afterwards from the Keepers of the Light, Kyle Gray, and Spirit Nature's cards from Belinda Patton, another Kiwi. Okay, if you've got a 10 or a 1 in your birth chart, and happy birthday, Aries. You are a leader. You like to take control. You do things uniquely. You do things differently. As long as you can overcome any limiting self-beliefs. The downside is because you've got that one, you will overthink problems if you have any. So this goes through till the 16th. So if you've got a 16 or a 7, you guys love learning. You're always going to be learning. You like foreign cultures. You like going into nature, and you like time on your own. The downside is that if there's any difficulties or problems, you're more likely to stick your head in the sand and don't want to know about it. Well, what an amazing week. I've already done the earth signs and the water signs, and everyone seems to have new beginnings and big changes, but major things happening. So I don't know whether the planets are changing or moving, but whatever it is, it's really, really good. So you guys start off with the moon. So this is where you've got a lot of things happening. You can be feeling quite overwhelmed with your emotions. You're looking to the moon for guidance. This is about seeing through any illusions, disillusions you have about anything in particular. You could be having quite vivid dreams, and this is where your answers are. This is being in touch with your spiritual side, your psychic side, and because of that, you can come up with new plans and new ideas. This is a really great time for being innovative. And actually, you have got the Ace of Swords here too, so you will be coming up with new ideas and new plans. And covering that too is the Three of Wands. And so this is where you have overcome a lot of difficulties, and you are waiting there now. You have been joining with other people, not having to do things on your own, working with the community, working with partnerships and things like that. You're now waiting for those results to come home. It's happy. It's like it's going to be setting you free on a new adventure. And then you've got that Hierophant. So there's the Hierophant. This is about the learning. It relates to the 7, but the Hierophant is all about upper learning about the spiritual world, tuning into the ether, getting more higher information. This card used to represent the Pope, giving blessings to people, giving blessings to relationships. And I say now in this day and age, but relationships of all sorts, marriages, work partnerships. So there you are, learning and becoming a lot wiser. And I think that's going to help you, because with that Three of Wands, you've got next to it the Three of Pentacles as well. So you're definitely working with others, and this is helping you. And now you're waiting to reap the rewards from that partnership and working with others. You're going to see the growth, and you're waiting for that growth to come in. So you may have been juggling your money around and wanting to see your money start growing, putting it on term investments and things like that. But you could be doing something creative that's going to bring in the money as well. And you're just sort of at that moment you're waiting for it to happen. And then you've got next to the Hierophant and the moon, the 10 of Cups. So these things that you're waiting for are going to make you feel very, very happy. You're going to be feeling in that week, you're feeling contented, happy. It could be to do with other people. It could be a lovely, happy relationship that you're in. It could be a working relationship with whatever outcome you're waiting for, maybe in a partnership, or like I said, doing something creative, and you've been waiting for the results to come in from that. It's going to make you feel really happy, and it's going to bring about a change. The Death card is all about saying goodbye to the old ways of doing things, saying hello to new things. You are transforming, and your life is transforming. You are growing. You're seeing new possibilities, and your life is changing. This is fabulous. You've got a little bit of doubt there for some of you. So you've got the Five of Pentacles, like that's that lack card, but learn from this. Fives are about change, freedom, communication. So learn from any losses you've had in the past, or worrying about, will I lose something? Change that. If you start thinking lack, or have I got enough money? Am I going to make enough money? Or that sort of thing. I hope someone's not going to come and take anything. If you keep focusing on that, that's what you will attract. So immediately, if you're thinking negatively, change it to a positive affirmation. The job I want always flows towards me, or the job I've applied for flows easily to me. The relationship I want, and you've written down what you want in a relationship, flows easily to me. Whatever it is, focus on something coming easily towards you and happily. Yeah, so you've got that Three of Wands, working in a partnership with others, waiting for your ships to come home, waiting for the results to happen. This can be where you're planning an overseas trip too, but you're hesitating. The three is all about you're hesitating, you're waiting for the results. Just get on and do it, okay? So if you're planning things for your future, don't keep waiting, get on and do it. And this is where the results are going to start coming in, okay? And right next to that is that Death card. Transformation, things changing, your life transforming, they're changing, things are going to be different from how they've been. And then you've got the Two of Swords, so you're just waiting. Some of you are waiting for a judicial outcome, some sort of decision that's going to be made. It could be some sort of court case. For the rest of you, you've pulled the wool over your eyes, you're trying to work out. Being a Swords, it's a thinking card. You're trying to work out what you want to do next, or what's the right choice, what's the right decision. When you're like that, I always say write down your choices, write down the pros and cons, and get those choices out of your head, because they can drive you around the bend, especially being like an Aries, if that's you, ruled by your head, or air signs too tend to overthink. So this is about don't overthink. Okay, so I think here, these two are next to each other, where you're thinking, will I be good enough, or will I get what I want? And here you're, oh, I don't want to know. Yeah, I do want to know. Oh, I can't make up my mind. Work on yourself and work on your affirmations to change that way of thinking, because you've got really positive things here in the outcome, which is covering the whole reading. You've got the Ace of Swords, fantastic. There's the key to happiness, the key to universal knowledge. You're coming up with new plans, new ideas, new concepts. You're tuning into your ancestral knowledge, your genealogy, or your past life knowledge as well. This is fantastic. The Ace of Swords, it's actually about overcoming all sorts of challenges in your life. So you've done that. You've now got the key to a happier future, and you're standing there next to it, Queen of Wands. Look at that. Your light is starting to shine. You can now move forward. You're progressing. Yeah, look, with joy, happiness, abundance of knowledge. The dragonflies and things like that are representing you coming out of the dark, taking control of your life, transforming your life, having faith and hope. And look, you're going to grow. The beautiful sunflower, you're going to be shining your light, because you've got the sun card too, by the way. Then you've got that little bit of that Five of Wands. So this is where you've had conflict, or there's been conflict around you, or you've had conflict in your mind about what to do. You're plotting your next move. What will I do now? I've learnt from these things. So what am I going to do next? So that's what that's about, choices. And then you've got the world and the sun. Oh my God, the world's your oyster. Look at this. This is your past, what you've been working on in your life up till now. You've achieved everything. You're leaving behind the past. You're moving on to your new life. The world's your oyster. You can do what you want. Everything's going positively in your favor, especially because it's covered by the sun card. So the sun card is saying whatever you're wanting, it's joy and happiness. If you're asking a question, the answer is yes. So you're transforming from the Death card to the World, and I've just shuffled and shuffled and shuffled, and it's funny because the last lot had that too. So there's something changing up there. Your life is changing, and you're moving on to something better, and it's going to bring you joy and happiness. Whoa, what a positive week. Okay, Aries, so what is happening for you this week? Aries, Keepers of the Light. Oh, Master Buddha. Increased awareness, Aries. Look at that. Deep connection. Trust your inner voice. You are moving beyond the illusions that fear has created, so that you can be more focused on your priorities and what is serving you on this path. All the suffering eventually comes to an end, and acknowledging how you really feel and what occurred in order for you to feel this way will help you move beyond it. Call on Master Buddha now to help you remember you are part of something that is greater than suffering. The wheel of karma is turning in your favour, and all your acts of kindness and goodness will benefit you. Isn't that lovely? Thoughts may arise now that solve issues in your life, home, relationships, or work. They are being sent to you from your inner teacher, the Buddha within. Fabulous, Aries. That's wonderful. And that resonates with the tarot reading as well. And that I feel too often, because this has got the ancestral, the ammonites that are millions of years, this fossil's millions of years old. I feel that you are overcoming issues to do with like now and your past. And you've got journey. Your soul is crying out for an exciting adventure. Put some plans in place for your next journey and stop procrastinating. That's what the Three of Wands can be, by the way. You deserve a holiday. Okay, Aries, get on with it. Plan it. Do it now. Have the most amazing week, and happy birthday to you all. Okay, Leo, what have you got? Okay, Leo, you have got Freya. She's Irish, Freya. Phases and cycles, Leo. Look at that. There is a beginning within every ending. Illusions are revealed and released. This is to do also with the moon card. A phase of your life may be coming to an end, but it's important to acknowledge it's not the end. When one door closes, another opens. You may have been desperate for change, but now that it's here, you could feel vulnerable. Know that the mighty goddess Freya will guide you. Illusions are now being revealed so that you can leave behind anything that is false. Step into your peaceful warrior-like energy and welcome the changes that you deserve. Tie up all loose ends and take heart. This is an exciting time, Leo. Woohoo! And you got writing. Some important information needs to be recorded for legal reference or for your own peace of mind. Put pen to paper and write it all down. Okay? Have a lovely week, Leo. And Sagittarius. Someone else has just had this one. It's testing me because it's hard to say. Mahavatar Babaji. Okay, Sagittarius, Mahavatar Babaji. Soul expansion. Your consciousness is expanding. You understand the connections between all things. You may feel that you've retreated from the world recently. Maybe you've not been as active socially or spiritually, but this is a time of inner rest, and it has really paid off. You're becoming more and more consciously aware of how connected you are to God, the universe, and all living beings. This sense of union is called yoga. Yoga goes beyond physical ability and into a sense of awareness that's created through spiritual practice, meditation, and devotion to the divine. Mahavatar Babaji, the yogic father, is here to inspire that fire of union within you so that you can understand how your thoughts and actions are creating the waves of energy that form your life. Okay? Wonderful. And you've got let go. Let it go and move on to something better. Sometimes we cling to things even though it's obvious they no longer serve us. This is one of those times. Look at that beautiful, beautiful art. Time to let it go, Sagittarius, whatever it is that you're thinking about, but you'll know what it is. Okay, lovelies, thank you so much for watching. I wish you all the best for a wonderful, wonderful week. See you all again. Ka kiri anō. Bye.